Hey everybody, welcome to my studio. Today I'm going to be making something we've all seen all over the place, and it is dangles. However, mine is going to be a combination of a few different types of dangles. I'm going to add my own twist onto it and add beads, these little tiny glass beads. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can. It's not really neutral. Anyways, it does have little tiny beads on it. I use these little glass beads. These ones are just called glass beads. Jet black is the ones that's on here. But I also have this pack, and it has copper, clear, ebony, silver, champagne, and antique copper. So I'll be pulling these out of here and using them on here to give it that grungy texture. So we're also going to be using some collage medium to seal everything. But again, you can use any type of glue. Not really white glue though. You need something that's going to dry clear so that you can see through everything. Also, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac because there is some fabric in here. I did try my art glitter glue, but it didn't hold everything together in the manner that I needed it to, so I used this instead. I use these caps. I'm not sure what these are called. I did get these on Amazon, so I will link them below. I think they're called like jewelry caps or end caps or something. And they have like a hole in them on one side. That's where the paper that I inserted. And then over here is the loop. Now you don't have to use one on each side like I did. You can just use one at the top to hold it. And the bottom you can seal off or cramp or put a bead down there. That'd be fine too. But I wanted to so that I could dangle things off of mine. So let's get started and add a few things. And I have some images here that we're going to use. So I think we'll start with this one. Just going to grab some things. Let's see. I like that. Yeah, this is okay. I'm just going to lay things out first before I start so that I can kind of get a feel for everything. Do I like that? Or this one? I only want to use one. Oh, I kind of like that. I do have some texture here. Okay, I do have this. I have this fabric. Ooh, this would be this netting. Let's see if I put that. Oh yeah, I like that. And let's see. I'm just going to grab a little piece of this fabric. I think. Right here. Oh, I've had that fabric laying there. I was going to use that, but this is so cool. All right, let's see. Now I have a big strip here, but you're not going to actually see the big strip because it's not going to be rolled that tightly. So, okay, kind of like that, layers. Okay, this one. Do I still need this one? Anyways, okay, so yeah. I don't know. That gives it another punch. I think I might use it. Sorry, my voice is gone. I think I'll use a little piece of this. I like it. All right, so let's just go get started. I know I'm not going to use this whole piece, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut off a little section. Give myself some space. I think I'll do is just take a little sliver of the paper off. There we go. And then glue that piece together. Hopefully. There's got to be a better way to do this than what I'm doing. I'm just going to add it to the edge here. and then roll it down into it. Hold it there for a second. Hopefully it won't come back up. Pull the straw out and yes! Okay. I made that. Okay. It's already pretty. That's really pretty all by itself, isn't it? Okay. Now I'm going to add the knitting. That was going to be next. And I put that knitting here. Now this part is not as hard as the part I just did. I don't know why I find it so hard to do that paper rolling, but I do. Okay. Just seeing where I need the netting to be. There. Just gonna add some glue. Really should get my mat out. Okay, and then put that glue side down, and then wait a second, and then roll it. And because that's been netting, I don't think I need to re-glue it. I think it's fine. There we go. Oh, already that's so interesting. Love texture. Okay. Next was the fabric. Okay. I think it's better to put it on here. I was thinking I'd put it on the fabric, but I think it'd be better here. Okay, so I'm going to put the right onto the fabric. Wait for a second, and then hopefully start rolling it. Pull it tight. And this time I'm going to glue right here along the edge. Yep. Okay, like that. All right, moving along, I wanted to add some of this. I think I'll just use a piece of it. I think I'll just use a little bit. And you don't have to make it go all the way down. You can do bits and pieces. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now we have this piece. And I'm going to just give it that ratty look. Put it like this. Oh, you know what? I know part of the problem is I didn't roll it out first. Easier if you roll them out before you try to stick them on there. Okay, now I should have a better grasp of what I'm doing. Okay, put the glue down. Put it where I want it. That's better. All right, and I have this one and her. Yeah. Okay, again, roll it first. Much easier. The crackle paste is coming right off. Do you see that? That's pretty. Ooh, this is going to be nice. Looks like glass. All right. It's really pretty looking. It's always nice when you admire your own work, right? Okay. Hold for a second. I said hold. And then her. Now, like I said, she's really tall. Kind of taking up a lot of real estate on my, but she is the main focus. Well, we can start by tearing off that piece of the top up here and some of the bottom. I love the bottom, but it's got to go. And then the sides don't really matter. All right, let's ink this back up. Okay, and put her down. Just going to cover this crease right here. You won't see it. We'll start there with her. Oh, I forgot to roll her. Gotta roll you up, lady. Okay. Okay. And put the glue on the back to secure everything. Just like that. Just trying to hold it in place for a second because I don't want it to come loose back there. I will be putting the collage medium on, but right, so the next step is we're going to add some of this. There we go. All right, I'm not sure how much. It's probably plenty. I can always add more if I need it. So what I do to start mine is I'm not good at holding it in place, so I go ahead and just add a dab of glue to get mine started. So after I do that and it's secure for a minute, I just go ahead and start wrapping. Try not to go across her face. Looks like we'll have some extra, so I might as well go all the way back up. Okay, then I'll hold it there for a second. That looks really lovely. Okay, we're going to use the copper metal here. So I'm just going to wrap this up. Okay. I don't know if this will hold that metal or not, but let's try it. Just add a dab of glue. Hopefully that'll hold it. All right. Yeah, like that. All right. Okay, now it's time for the beads. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have beads, you can use anything that creates texture. You don't have to use glass beads. Paper balls, I don't know if you've ever done that, but if you take a little tiny piece like this and you crumple it and make it, you know, in your hand, and you make a whole bunch of them, they make a great texture. Now I like these reflections because they have these shakers on top. It's called antique copper. Gives it more of a rusty look. I think I'm going to go with the rusty look. All right, now I just got this little plastic tray, and I got another little plastic tray. Okay, so let's move on to make sure I have this open. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to take some Fabri-Tac and smear it all the way around. I'm just gonna see like this. I'm just adding the Fabri-Tac all over, and then I'm gonna take my fingers and make a mess. Let me open the jar first. There we go. All right, I'm gonna take my glue. I don't want it up on this piece because that's where it has to fit inside the copper tube thing. So I want to make sure I don't get it up there. All right, now that I'm gonna wait just a second for the glue to get a little bit tacky. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the beads, just like this. Now, if they go someplace you don't want them to go, right now is the place to move them. Wow. Okay. See, I really like that. Really like that. Okay, now I'm going to grab in the middle and repeat on the bottom. Go up a little higher on this one. The reason why I use the Fabri-Tac for this instead of the collage medium is because it dries faster. So I don't have to wait as long. Okay. Oh, I forgot to smear that around. Gonna get clumps. You got to smear it, otherwise you do get really big clumps of your beads. Will just end up in one spot. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm loving this texture. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Beautiful. I love that texture. This sit here, just like this, and dry completely. And then I'm going to make some more. So I'm just going to move this off to the side and let this dry. Okay, so I thought I'd do one more just like that. And let's see, which picture should we use, guys? I was kind of leaning towards the man. Yeah, I've got a little girl, a woman, and the man. That makes a family, right? Let's try that. Okay, now I did like this background. Ooh, this might be interesting. Let's see what else we got. I did like this texture. Just don't know which. Okay, what other texture we got? I got some tea bags that I have. This one's darker. I kind of like that. Like this. Yeah, just sometimes I use tea bags to mop up my ink spills, and well, not really spills, but yeah, my ink stains. Oh, now I'm kind of liking that. I don't know. Okay, and I have no. We're not going to use that. Okay, I like this cheesecloth. Maybe it needs to be in the background. Yes. Yes, yes. This goes in the background. Then this, and that. That'll look good. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started rolling these out. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to take a little piece off the bottom. Okay. I'm going to make this in really long. How much paper I need. This should work. All right. So I learned last time, let's put this on the very end. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a little dab of glue down in there to hold this. I do apologize for my voice. If I talk louder, my voice keeps cracking. I don't know why, but so I'm not deliberately trying to whisper, but okay, I was going to do the netting next, and I decided on the lighter color. I do like this. My scissors obviously need sharpened. These are really bad. Just going to roll it around. I'm not going to go all the way to the top or the bottom. Give myself some room right there. And then I'm going to put a glue side down on the cheesecloth. That'll hold for a second. That around. Oops, stick fingers. Okay. Now that's stuck to my table. Okay. That is so cool. I love the shagginess of that. Don't need all of this. Don't remember how much. Glue side down. I'm really liking this. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to add a piece of this. Maybe I should put something else in between. Okay, I'm just going to put it up here. Okay, let me see. Put this and this. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'm going to add some words. Tire numbers. Just going to wrap it around first this time. Put the glue down first. Okay. Okay, so this is what I got so far. Looks kind of voodoo-ish a little bit. Okay, and then I was going to put this on. Maybe I should just tear him down and see. I think I'm going to add this. I am just going to add some fabric. Okay. So hold right there. Don't move. There we go. Now we'll put you on and all right, now I'm going to put the thread in the copper on. I'm going to use the blue thread. I'm just going to go all out and use some blue thread, but this time I'm not going to go wrap around up and down. I'm going to go around and around. So I'm just going to start here and go down. Add a little bit of glue. I'm just kind of making different patterns with it. No rhyme or reason to how I'm putting it on here. Just trying to put something down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this into place. There. Hold there with my finger. Okay. All right, yeah. I'm going to do the same thing at the top of him. Back at the beginning. Seems like a good spot. Put the glue down and then with the metallic. Oh, a piece bent, but that's okay. All right, he looks all tangled up. All tangled. Okay, time for the wire. I think I'm just gonna go like I did last time and wind this in around. I like that look, and with the blue already in there, I think it will be okay. I'm just gonna put some up here to start my wire. It's because it's thin wire, so I want to make sure it stays whenever I get it started, is why I'm using glue. Thicker wire, you can just start it and not have to hold it, glue it. That thin wire. Okay, watch his face coming around. And crisscross across his body there. I'm not sure I have enough wire. Yeah, I got enough. Okay. All right. Yeah, he looks interesting. All right, let's get out my beads here. Thinking of the silver for him. I already got a lot of copper tones. Maybe I'll just do a little bit and see if I like it and then come back with a different color if I don't. Okay, so here's my little bucket. And I'm just gonna, oops, gotta make sure this is open. Okay, now it's open. Just start up here in case I don't like the beading. Just gonna add a little bit of glue this time so I can see if I like it. Okay. Oh yeah. I like that a lot, actually. So let me go ahead and add some more glue. Did I not get any glue up there? Ah, it's interesting. I'm wondering if I shouldn't come back and do a little bit of the other beads with this. Maybe the champagne color with it. And now that I'm looking at the bottom of this one, I may not put that other end cap on, because I'm liking the way the bottom of this looks. Okay, make sure the glue's all the way around this time. Okay. And yeah, I really like, see how the bottom is? I like that. Okay. That's nice. I'm loving me this texture. Okay, I'm going to put him off to the side. The girl that I did earlier is dry. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use my collage medium. Oops. Didn't need to open it like that. It's okay, I'll just use all this up right here. Okay. And I'm just going to, let's see if you guys can see. Just going to cut coat over top of the beads gently so the beads don't fall off. The collage medium I'm using dries clear, just like that one. It's a little shiny, but it's okay. Now on the other one, I didn't do the image, but this time I think I'm going to cover the image too. Now this will take a couple hours to dry. So make sure you have a good place to sit this whenever it's done. Try not to go too thick this time. Last time I think I did too thick with the collage medium. Okay, and that looks good to me. I think I got it all. And I'm just going to lay her back down, let her dry next to him. This one I can actually move, so that'll help. That one's dry. Yeah, covered it all. Let that dry. I'll go ahead and get him all glued up too. There we go. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the image of him yet or not. So, okay, so I'm just going to set these aside and let these dry, but I'll come back and show you the final result. Okay, so they're all dry and it's time to add the end caps to them. I'm hoping you guys can see the beads. That's the silver, and this was the antique copper ones. And you can see that they're dried on now. So I'm just going to add the Faber-Tac to the edges. Actually, this one, I decided I was only going to put it at the top because I really like the shagginess at the bottom of this one. So let me just put some glue here all the way around. I did end up flattening this one a little bit. I didn't mean to, but I can just squish it together. Get it in here. Right? Yeah, like that. Just going to push really hard. And that should dry and hold that really secure. Need to turn it a little bit. There we go. I wanted the loop to be front to back. Okay, so, oops. Okay, I'll just leave him upside down for right now. I'm gonna put her, now I did glaze her face, and I really like how it came out. And I didn't glaze his, and I like how this came out, so. And then the little girl, I didn't glaze her face. But I like how she came out as well, so. Kind of give a different look whenever it's a little shinier. Okay, I'm just going to glue this. Slid right on that one. Nice. Okay, make sure the loop's in the right spot. Right there. That was easy. Let's hope this one's just as easy. It is. Okay, and turn it so that the loop is in the same direction. I mean, that would be kind of neat to turn it too, but okay, so that's all done. There you go. I hope you guys have a blessed day.